What's up, everybody? It's Vicious. As you can see, I'm not playing with my main Shiki or Koma for that matter. And I know I said that I would do a Koma for dummies, and I will do that eventually. But my friend who's trying to pick up both of the maids actually, he wanted to know how I was playing with Kohaku and exactly like what exactly I was doing with Kohaku that was making my fight successful. So this is gonna be kind of like a Kohaku for dummies, but not really. I'm not a Kohaku expert. I picked her up recently, and I think I just sort of acclimated to her playstyle. She's very heavily focused on set play, and she has quite a few tools that I think are really nice. So I don't think I'm gonna go over her full moveset like I did in the Shiki for Dummies or my older Hazama for Dummies video, but I like to point a couple of things out that I find interesting. So let's start with the quarter circle forward, or the 236B. The 236B is air unblockable. Alright, you cannot block this in the air. And as you can see, you can charge it up. It has blowback capability. I don't believe this gives her any armor, but it extends the reach of quarter circle forward B. And it's really, really good. One thing that I think stands out about it, I don't even have to put guard at all. You can't guard it in the air. The counter hit, right? And again, I want you guys to realize that I am playing off of my capture card. So everything's going to be delayed. It doesn't really reflect how I play normally. But I might mess this up anyway, because I always mess up the timing. So check this out. Oops, wrong one. If you counter hit in this game, you fall directly to the ground when you get hit in the air. So this transfers over to her quarter circle forward B. Damn it, I messed that up. I want to try and hit it one more time. Okay, I missed the grab, but you get the point. I use this a lot for opponents that like to jump, because I just don't think that they expect it. There's not really a lot of anti-airs in this game. From what I understand, this is something that a lot of people liked about Kohaku in the original games, you know. She had an anti-air. Actually, she has multiple. Although I think you can block her plant in the air. Let's just... Yeah. So 22A, you can try to use this as an anti-air, but you can block this in the air. You can block it in the air, and I think it creates a situation where, depending on how high the opponent is, that they cannot block one of your moves. It's an unblockable, because you cannot block grounded techniques on this game. That was a bad example. As you can see there's nothing that she could do. You know, she was just going to keep getting hit. She's guarding all. And, you know, you could do a simple combo. I don't think Kohaku is designed to be a super combo critical character like Shiki is. A lot of people say that this game has a lot of homogenous character types. I don't think that's the case. I think that Kohaku is built in a fashion where she can have some combos that are very unique to her. Like, for example, she has 2CC, right? 2CC is really good. It creates a lot of space between you and the opponent, and you can cancel it with just a 5A or a 2A. But what I really like about it is the amount of space it creates and how you can cancel your quarter circle forward A. So that's 236A. If you hold it, it's a feint. So this gives you enough space to, in ordinary matchups, gives you enough space to fake them out, and if they move, if you're quick enough, you can catch them in the air with that. Even extend the duration you hold the button so you can get the extended range, or you can do whatever else. But man, I feel like I'm rambling here. It's because I'm not like the biggest Kohaku expert. Another thing I like to do is doing 2C, didn't want to do that. Doing 2C, and then doing 2-2B. 2-2B is great. So I told you about 2-2A. 2-2B is great. How many times does it hit you exactly? I think that's kind of important. Alright, it hits you 10 times, and it hits you really fast. And this is going to be your set play gimmick. You're going to knock down in the corner. No matter which way you knock down, you could do a super. That's quarter circle forwards. I'm not super. EX attack. You do quarter circle forward C, and it keeps them knocked down for a while. They won't tech, and they can wake up into that. Or you could do the quarter circle back, the 2-1-4 C. Just throw it right on top of them. And you can even do her arc drive. I know it looks like she lands far away, but she lands like right next to him. It's actually pretty Chad. And throw that plant out there. Now there's many things you could do while the plant's out there. It's not like you're immobile. Like one of my favorite things to do is IAD. You can IAD, or let me actually have the computer guard. IAD, then you can reverse beat into a light if they're guarding low or high, and then you can just jump up. There's a lot of things that you could do to mix it up. What you cannot do is grab, and I don't suggest doing that because you might mess up the timing like I do. But if they're guarding at the end of the string, you're more than welcome to go ahead and grab them. I've gotten a couple people like that, and then the grab is perfect too because you can just bam. I normally step back when the opponent is really aggressive with shield. Let me see if I can get them to do a shield interaction. So, wait, what? Gotta have them guard, I guess. Okay, there we go. My fault. Damn delay on the fucking capture card. It gives you enough time to turn around and, like, you know, assess the situation. And that's on an aggressive opponent, personally. What I don't like to do that often, I haven't really found a great use for it, is throw out 2-2-C. That's the plant that spits fireballs, like I just showed. I think that there's a couple of things that you could do to sort of, like, you know, mess people up on it. Like, I've thrown it out against people who have went to Blood Heat, and then I just went up and grabbed them. Because if you grab them enough time, it'll never hit them. And it doesn't really combo that good, I gotta be honest. And you cannot throw any more plants out when you got that plant out. It's pretty bad. And look at how it combos in the open space. Look how it combos in the corner. Like, this is good in the corner, but I can't find a situation where I like to use it personally, because you can just easily guard it, and like you just have a better alternative with that. Like, it doesn't do that much more damage. So personally, I just always go with 2-2B. Hopefully they buff 2-2C. Then there's 2MS. Oh boy, this is great. This is one of my favorite moves because you can reverse beat and throw out 2MS, and it's an overhead. It's an overhead, and it keeps hitting you, and in the corner it can wall bounce. And in the corner, I am not supposed to jump forward with Kohaku. I forgot all about that. You're supposed to jump straight up in the air. Jump forward and you're going to miss. But, yeah, that's 2MS. 2MS is awesome. It's like the best moon skill to use outside of Moon Drive. And Moon Drive is something I had to get into here in a second. I want to talk about this move because a lot of people seem to be discounting it. I think one of the people that I watch for combos on Twitter, Uri, I think they go by, they said that this move is negligible, and they're not the only person that said this. I've seen this a lot, and I wondered why, because when I first played Melty Blood Type Lumina, I was like, yo, this move is OD, because every time I fought this one Kohaku player. They woke up with this because I wasn't doing meaties properly. And look at the left. It's invincible. No matter if it's the A, B, or C version. Now, the moon skill version of it, which is 4MS, it's not invincible, but it has a really fast startup. But luckily, 1 second. How do I do this? Luckily, in Moon Drive, it has armor, like most moon skill moves do when you're in Moon Drive, and it's pretty good. But anyway, yeah, so this crosses you up, and it causes you to think, like, really fast, because you can do an additional input and throw out a bomb, which can lead into a combo. I think that's strictly on counter, though. Oh no, that wasn't on counter. Okay, that's good to know. I'm learning. See, maybe I should call this video Learning Kohaku with Vicious. Alright, so it's invincible twice. So it's invincible when you're in the air, when you like get that little cross going. I wish I had some like frame data or whatever. But it's invincible at like that point. Now. And it's invincible again when you drop the bottle. Something I love to do on this game with Kohaku is this right here. You know, obviously a little bit more polished. Like that right there. See, what I did was kind of confusing for the opponent. Because I threw this out in front of her, then I dropped the bomb behind her. And this fly, this broom flight, you can do it in the air. But it forces you to drop the bomb, and it's only invincible once, so just keep that in mind. But, let's see. What do I want them to do? I want the enemy to do a... where do you go to make them burst? Okay, so I found it. Watch this. This is interesting. I found this out yesterday. So, when they try a force burst, you're invincible through that. And if you are not using a fucking capture card to capture shit like I am right now, you can do a combo like that. And it gets them through about 50% of heat, depending on like what you want to do. You know, I wouldn't really take it past that. That's really not a lot of damage, but you can fly past the character, use your invulnerability, and you're good to go. It's really, 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 really good, if you ask me. Alright, so I've been going through all this, like, explaining and everything, but I forgot to mention a move that was kind of, like, very important. 6C. Oh my god, 6C, I thought it was worthless at first, because I was like, why doesn't it just bounce you up into the air? You know, I thought it was just something that was going to combo into other normals, which, this is why I love command normals in 2D fighting games, more specifically anime fighters. They provide so much nuance for the character, and they make the character what they are. You know, you could say that Shiki, he has all these combos and everything. You could say, oh, well, the game is monogamous. Monogamous. I'm sorry, that's a type of relationship. You could say that the game is monotonous or whatever, but it's not. Like, look at this shit. Bam! Thwack! Look at the fucking fucking sparks. But anyway, you use that to put the opponent on the ground, and then you can continue the combo with either one of the katana slices. It really just depends on how they bounce and what you want to do. I normally do the low because it makes the most sense. But you do that, and you can also do 2-2-A. Let me see if I can get something going. Oops. Like that right there. Or... Oops. I'd never do that before. I would never ever do that, actually. Trying to get the fucking re-jump combo going, but it's not working for me right now. Let me see. Damn it. There we go. Ah, I missed the timing. Fuck it. But you understand what I mean. And by the way, the jump C, if you hold jump C just like Shiki, you get a clash frame on it. Her jump C is very fucking lengthy too. It doesn't feel like it goes far enough, but it does go like far down enough vertically. Let's see, is there anything else to mention about this character that I find really special? Oh, when you charge her arc drive, it becomes a command grab. And this tripped me out when I first seen it, because I actually was on the receiving end. And I was trying to shield because I thought it might be an unblockable like Shiki's. But yeah, it literally isn't unblockable because it's a command grab. And there are situations where you want to actually do it, like just without being in combos, I think. It depends on how high the opponent is. I'm not sure if it catches you while you're in midair, but if you can catch him on the ground at the perfect time, then, you know, you got yourself a situation where you're about to get a lot of damage off, my friend. Damn it, I cannot get that. I should try that, actually. These are like some things that I've actually not tried yet, so bear with me. Oh shit, that works? I just did that just now. I have never done this combo before. I swear. Maybe I should make a Kohaku combo video. But yeah. Anyway, Kohaku, should I talk about her moon skills? This is a great skill to advance with. It's her 6 MS. Or 6 BC, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it MS. It hits you 3 times, does a decent amount of damage, and it also has clash frames, just like her 4 MS that I showed earlier. And her 2 MS is just wonderful. It's an overhead. It's not the fastest overhead, but the thing is, who cares? If they're blocking low and you see that they're blocking low and you got a little pressure string going here, you know what I mean? Oh, whoops. Damn it. Good job, Vicious. It's this fucking camera curse. Anyway, got a little pressure string going. You could like throw it out. And it's an overhead, and it's, like I said, it's just wonderful. It keeps them busy, and something that's kind of annoying, but I do it anyway, is if it hits, I will do this right in front of their face and gain that fucking that moon gauge back, because you can gain what, quite a bit off of it actually, and you can do a super. So just like I said in one video with Shiki, you gain moon gauge back when you do a super in the middle of a combo, or an EX attack more rather. So I just lost a little bit there. Bam, I got it all back. You know? So you can keep an ecosystem going with that, just like you can with Shiki. Or any other character. Damn, I think that about does it. I'm really not a specialist on this character. I'm just doing this for a friend. So there's some Kohaku videos I'm going to show you guys coming up next. And just some matches I've done. Some of them were with some high-ranking players, or at least, you know, ranking in terms of the alphabet. You know, I'm S+, but I don't have that many points. So, like, I think I fought, like, an S rank player, an A rank, A+, and I just fought a variety of people, and I'm just going to show you how I've been boogieing down the past, like, 2 days or so. But I think that does it for now.
終わりですか。見え見えです。これで最後です。いきますよ。大盤振る舞いです。KO。なのにやりさて、オープンユアマジックサーキットファイト。おっと、よいしょ。じゃどうです。切りました。甘いです。甘くて痛いじゃないですか。深くでないやら。終わりです。よいしょ。危ないと。お仕置きです。フェイタタコ。よいしょ。もういや。じゃあました。フェイタ軟弱。キャリバー。えっちゃらですよ。カウンター。いや、行きます。やられました。いけません。逃げしませんです。深くこれで最後。覚悟してくださいまし。下です。倒れなさい。まだまだ。はい。予想よりかける相手のようですね。ファイト。軽いの。危ない。逃がして。危ない。痛いじゃないですか。甘いです。下です。そこ。終わりです。甘口で逃がしません。まだまだ。どうです。置いたらすぎます。おっと。逃がした。逃がした。見切りお仕置きです。本気を出しましょう。KO。次。よいしょ。ぬか漬けですよ。もう一度嫌な負けません。辛口。痛いじゃないですか。大きさばきには自信。ターンユアマジックサーキットファイト。まだカウンター。いやまだまだ。いきますよ。やられましたよ。倒れなさい。くるんと。やられました。軟弱。キャリバー。とどめ。派手に楽しくいきますよ。いきます。キャリバー。おっと、逃がしません。その隙もらった。容赦のない仕打ち。まだやります。ターンユアマジックサーキットファイト。きっちり。ドグマ。もう一度倒れなさい。いや燃え尽きろ。見え見えです。ご注意。そこ。そうや。危ない。お仕置きです。どうぞ。まだその口。よいしょ。ぬか漬けですよ。まだまだ。やられました。私が育てました。大甘ですよ。甘口。私が。やらない。弱い。そこさえだ。まだいけません。まだまだ。はい。ターンはマジック。ファイト。お見通し。遅い。そりゃ。やられました。キャリバー。へっちゃらですよ。無駄で。それ。やっちゃ。キャトル。全部カウンター。危ない。見通し。やられました。いや、痛いですよ。キャリバー。やられました。まだそこで。おっと、穴口です。痛いじゃないですか。そこ。全部キャトル。よいしょ。謎の美女登場。おお、カイダ後人琥珀客。よいしょっと。 嫌な性格です。まだまだそうや軽いのまだまだよ。えらいえらい。やそう逃がしたよいしょ。痛いじゃないですか。さあご注意。残念だ。えらいよ。見せてあげますよ。バイビなのに。楽しく仲良く。喧嘩はダメです。勝負は間近だよ。ダッシュ頑張って。こっちだよ。鉄山庫やれました。捕まえた。まだベータ燃え尽きろ。それはいそうや燃え尽きろ。頑張って。はい危ないと。行きますよ。ぬか漬けですよ。この足がどこここ簡単ご注意。そう行くよ。捕まえた。まだまだです。ありが行くよ。やられました。はいどどんこっちだよ。飛んでけ。はい飛べ。派手に楽しくいきます。よいしょ。やられました。ベータそこおかわりです。よっどっか置いたかていご注意。おかわりです。へっちゃら簡単。頑張って大盤狂わせということで